howdy, it's Monday, and just warning you, this video is going to be like all of the Harry Potter, so I have finally been able to reread the first Harry Potter book, and like there is a lot of stuff in here that just like brashly contradicts the later books, and it is upsetting me. For example, Dumbledore has this little cigarette lighter-esque thing that he can like use to turn off unnatural light sources, and he mainly uses it to put out like street lamps, but if you like locked someone in a haunted house, don't you think you could make a pretty sick prank out of that? Like start with all the lights on and then just like slowly one by one click all of the lights off while the person freaks out and thinks that there's a ghost about to attack them. And like every other Harry Potter book ever, this thing is called the Deluminator, but in this book, they called it the Put-Outer. What? And the thing that's irritating about this is that J.K. Rowling spent 6 years planning out, among other things, the plot to the Harry Potter books, so she knew that the Deluminator was going to be coming back in later books, so why did she call it the Put-Outer in one book and then the Deluminator and all the rest? Like, also, I don't even know why I'm bringing this up, but there is a character named Marcus Flint. He's literally the Slytherin Quidditch captain. He's not relevant at all. But in this book, it says that Marcus Flint is a 6th-year student, which means that next year he would be a 7th-year student, and in Prisoner of Azkaban, he would not be there anymore. But guess who's in Prisoner of Azkaban? Marcus Flint. Although, as I just said, he's like not a major character at all. And in later editions of the book, they have actually gone back and changed it so that it says that Marcus Flint is a 5th year. And I guess those 2 factors rectify this mistake, but still, I like to pretend that the world of Harry Potter is real, and when you put inconsistencies in that world that reminds me that it isn't real, then that makes me very upset. In related news, I got to watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them for the first time this weekend, and boy freaking howdy is it good. I would recommend that you go see it, even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, especially if you're not a Harry Potter fan, because here's the thing, you can watch it without being a Harry Potter fan and still enjoy it. There'll be a few little connections to the main series that you won't understand, and maybe some of the foreshadowing will slip past you, but it won't, like, ruin your understanding and enjoyment of the movie. It is its own standalone thing, and it is very good. And plus, if you watch it without being a Harry Potter fan, it might make you a Harry Potter fan, because that's exactly what happened to some of my friends. They watched Fantastic Beasts, and now, as a result of it, they're reading the Harry Potter books. As you should know if you're a Harry Potter fan, one of the funnest things in the world, besides reading Harry Potter for the first time, is watching other people read Harry Potter for the first time, so that's really fun to get to enjoy that. But at the same time, every 2 seconds I have to stop myself from talking so that I don't spoil something, and it is irritating as crud. Going back to Fantastic Beasts, when you watch the movie, watch Newt Scamander's eyes. You'll notice pretty quickly that when he talks to people, he can never actually look them straight in the eye. He's always looking at the wall, or the floor, or just like not at their face. Whereas when he's with the Fantastic Beasts, he's like a whole new person. He's like focused and in control, and he knows what he's doing. J.K. Rowling said in one of the trailers for the movie that Newt doesn't really feel like he fits in America, but honestly, I don't feel like he feels like he fits in with the human race either because of one line that's in the movie. And I'm not going to say what that line is because it's like one of my favorite parts of the movie. It got really deep there for a second, but if you have seen the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. So I just feel like Newt's eyes darting all over the place while he talks is just a really nice character detail that makes really not even Newt's character, just the whole world feel more believable. I have no idea if Eddie Redmayne was directed to do that when he did the movie or if he actually came up with it on his own, but either way, Eddie Redmayne is just a stellar actor in this movie. He's so good. Also, whoever plays Jacob Kowalski, you are officially my new favorite person, except I'm too lazy to Google your name, and I apologize. I mean, there is no question of the day today, but I do suggest that we keep in our thoughts and our hearts the people who were hurt in the Las Vegas shooting this morning, and also their families, and I will see you tomorrow.